This is the bad news for the Toronto Raptors. Jonas Valanciunas in a walking boot. The good news, they lead Dwyane Wade and the Miami Heat 2-1 in their Eastern Conference semi-series. We get started in the first. It's Bismack Biyombo picking up the loose ball and just destroying the rim here with the strong jam up and over Amari Stoudemire. He made the free throw as well. That tied it at 7 apiece. The bad news, though, some poor play from the Raptors' backcourt in the first half. DeMar DeRozan, 2 of 12 in the first half. Kyle Lowry, 1 of 7. That combines for 3 of 19 from a pair of guys who've been all-stars and will be all-stars, and that's just not getting it done for Dwayne Casey. Meanwhile, for the Miami Heat, Dwyane Wade is getting it done. Hitting the fadeaway on this play, Dwyane Wade moves to 13th on the NBA playoffs all-time scoring list, passing the great Magic Johnson. Then D-Wade gets the steal and screams the other way to throw down that jam. Then it's Dwyane Wade pulling up on the jumper, and everybody, including Dwyane Wade's mom, Jolinda, having a good time. The Heat up by 9 at the half. In the third quarter, the Raptors go on a 13-2 run to start things off. Patrick Patterson, after a Heat turnover, steps up and knocks down the triple. Then the Heat turn it over again, and DeMar Carroll goes streaking the other way for the layup. He had 13 points on the game, and Toronto goes up by a pair. Into the fourth quarter we go. Would the fortunes change for the Miami Heat with Goran Dragic missing here, and the Raptors go in transition. Terrence Ross hits a 3. He had 14 points on the game. Toronto's lead extended to 5. Responding for the Heat, of course, it's Dwyane Wade driving and laying it in, plus the foul. He made the free throw, so it's a 2-point game. Now watch closely on this play. Kyle Lowry spins into the paint, called for an offensive foul. It's his 6th foul of the game. He'd be forced to sit out the final 158 of the contest, and of course, his coach not pleased at all. Who would step up for Kyle Lowry? Corey Joseph pulls up and hits a jumper. He had 14 on the game. Toronto goes up by 4. Raptors a chance to ice this thing down the stretch. Corey Joseph misses. Watch Dwyane Wade bring it up the floor, and this is vintage D-Wade. Watch him just explode to the rack, get the lay in here, and we are tied at 83. The Raptors now with a chance to finish this thing off. Final possession of regulation. Corey Joseph misses the jumper, and that means, of course, we're going into overtime. And a reminder, the Raptors do not have Kyle Lowry for that overtime. In the OT, Joe Johnson misses the 3. Patrick Patterson tips the rebound, but it goes in his own bucket. Watch it again. Just an unfortunate tip there from Patrick Patterson. Advantage Heat. They go up by 2, 85-83. Then Joe Johnson drives and hits a pull-up jumper. He had 15 points on the game. Miami by 4. Then it's Goran Dragic driving and laying it in, plus the foul. He had 15 points on the game. It's 92-87. Heat in the lead after the made free throw. Then it's Dwyane Wade's turn. He goes up and throws it down, finishing with 30 points, and the Heat get the win, 94-87.